cold. They chose me, or so I'm told. Life just taught me not to need more than these two hands could hold. I learned to stand through every storm, as the lightning split the pines. If you never bend, you never break, but you never learn to cry. I thought strength was never bleeding, never making myself known, but iron hearts just rust in silence, and fire burns through bone. I was made of stone, taught to walk this world alone. By the nights I held my breath, just to keep from coming undone. And the hardest thing I've come to know, down in the marrow and the soul, is the cost of being strong. It's turning into stone. You came to me like gentle rain on these fields of shattered clay. You offered up a healing warmth, I just turned and walked away. I thought loving was surrender, surrender was defeat. So I guarded my own emptiness, a king in his retreat. I ain't asking for forgiveness, just a place to lay it down. These walls I built to save me became my prison and my crown. I was made of stone, forged alive to feel alone. By the days I spent just going through the motions, numb to the bone, and the hardest truth I've ever found on this long and weary road is the price of never breaking, is never being whole. Let the warm wind find the bone. If a heart can learn to open, let mine learn to be known. I was made of stone, but I don't want to stand alone. If mercy has a place for me, I'll walk the valley home. And if grace can reach this desert, let it shatter this control. I was made of stone, but I don't wanna be no
chase go when the fever came. Let the names in the county frame. Riders gone where the dust runs thin, promising they'd all return again. The fields grew quiet, the wind ran cold. Nothing left but the stories told. I keep the lamp where the steps once creep. Talk to the dark when it starts to speak. I'm the last light on the porch, burning low but holding torch. Hope ain't loud but it don't drown. It hums in the bones of this half-dead town. Let the wanderers run, let the restless roam. I'll keep the lamp on when they come home. Thin as a whispered prayer, heard their laughter down the wire. Sweet shine then swallowed by fire. Years move where the lost roads all converge. Heaven can wait, hell can pass. Why? I'll be here when their footsteps arrive. When the world burns out and the night grows cold, I'll still be glowing, soft and
I wasn't born with a hard heart. Life just carved it into stone. I learned early how to stand guard, better wounded than overthrown. There were days I should have let you in, but I shut the windows tight. When the storms came rolling over me, I braced myself to fight. And I know how I must have looked, like a ghost behind the door, but I was trying to keep from breaking, and I broke myself even more. I didn't mean to turn cold, I was just trying to survive. Sometimes the fire gets too heavy, sometimes the flame stays alive. If you ever think of the man I was, don't remember the winter in my eyes. I didn't mean to turn cold, I was just learning how to ride. You gave warmth like open sunlight, soft as summer on the plains. I gave thunder, I gave silence, I gave shelter made of chains. But I swear I felt your mercy in the way you held the room. Some grace is quiet as a whisper, some grace cracks open tombs. I ain't asking for redemption, just a place to set this way. I'm still learning how to breathe again, I'm still learning how to wait. I didn't mean to turn cold, I was just fighting off the night. When your hands are shaking in the dark, you forget the world has a light. If you think of me in memory, don't think of frost or broken soul. I didn't mean to turn cold, I was trying to keep control. Lord, if you got one for sinners, let it reach me where I stand. Let the ice fall off in pieces like forgiveness on the land. I didn't mean to turn cold, I was just scared to be seen. But I'm learning now that love don't break, it just waits for us to come clean. If tomorrow holds a sunrise, let it thaw what's left of me. I didn't mean to turn cold, but I don't want to stay this way. There's a letter on the table, yellowed edges folded tight. Been sitting there through every season, through every long and quiet night. I wrote your name 1,000 times, but the ink never felt true. I was scared to speak break the softness, 'cause the softness led to you. I ain't blame shift, I ain't reaching, I ain't trying to rewrite fate. I just learned the truth too slowly, and I learned it far too late. I should have said it sooner, before the winter took my tongue, before the roads all drifted empty and the nights got cold and long. If the wind still carries memory, let it whisper what remained. I should have said it sooner, but I say it now unchanged. I kept my heart behind the fences, like the cattle and the corn. Thought the world would steal it from me, like it stole a man before. But love ain't meant to be a secret, or a lock you never turn. Sometimes the lesson is the losing, and the losing is how we learn. And I ain't begging for returning, I ain't praying for rewind. I just want the truth, remember, not the hurt I left behind. I should have said it sooner, before the dust replaced the day, before the echo felt like distance and the distance carried weight. If your heart still hears the prairies, let it know I spoke your name. I should have said it sooner, but I'm saying it all the same. Lord, forgive the quiet-hearted for the fear that held their voice. Mercy ain't just for the brave ones, grace can still become a choice. I should have said it sooner, but I ain't hiding anymore. If love was meant to save me, let it knock on heaven's door. If your memory holds forgiveness, let it meet me in the rain. I should have said it sooner, but I said it now, amen.
I'd been living like a ghost in a house I built from bone, talking quiet to the shadows, calling sorrow home. Then you came like Sunday morning, soft as water, warm as we. Didn't ask me to be better, just to sit with you and breathe.
And I didn't believe in mercy, not the kind that stays and waits.
But you never tried to fix me, just sat down beside my gates.
You touched me like forgiveness, like a hand that didn't shake, like a prayer I didn't ask for, but was answered anyway. I didn't know a heart could open after all the doors I closed, but you touched me like forgiveness, and the ice began to go. I was carved from old survival, built to weathered rope and steel. I learned early how to keep things quiet, how to bury what I feel.
But you didn't dig for answers, didn't pry the locked up truth. You just let the silence soften like the sky above the roof.
I thought grace was just for saints, for the ones without the scars.
But you showed me even broken things still shine beneath the stars. first warm day of spring in a field I've never known. I didn't know a heart could soften after all the storms I rode. But you touched me like forgiveness, and something in me slow. Gospel choir enters like warm breath. I ain't saying I'm delivered, I ain't claiming I am new, but the part of me that still believes, it woke up because of you.
Full but still gentle,
You touched me like forgiveness,
not a miracle but real.
not a lightning bolt from heaven, just a place I learned to heal. If there's mercy left for sinners, then I think I've seen its face. You touched me like forgiveness, and I finally felt God's grace.
I held you with a wounded hand, too scared you see the scars. I kept my heart behind barbed wire, like an old field full of stars. You offered grace I couldn't carry, you stayed soft when I turned stone. I wasn't running from your kindness, I was running from my own. And I know how it must have looked like I didn't care at all. But sometimes love don't look like reaching, sometimes love looks like a man afraid to fall. I didn't know how to love you then, not with a heart I had to mend. But every word I couldn't say still lives beneath my skin. I ain't asking for a second chance, get some mercy for who I was back then. I didn't know to love you then. I learned love from broken voices, shouting louder than the light. I thought tenderness was weakness, thought surrender meant a fight. But you held on like a prayer does, soft and steady, shining through. And I've carried every sunrise that I ever saw in you. If I could go back to that moment, hold your face and breathe you in, I'd say the things I never said, but I can't return to who I've been. I didn't know how to love you then, not with a heart I had to mend. But every word I couldn't say still lives beneath my skin. I ain't asking for forgiveness now, just honor for where I've been. I didn't know I love you then.
If the Lord still keeps a candle for the lost along the road, then maybe there's a light in me, even if it burned too slow. I didn't know how to love you then, but I learned from every pain, and I hope that life was kind to you, and the sun still knows your name. I ain't asking you to turn around, just remember me as friend. I didn't know how to love you then, but I love you even still. I didn't know how to love you then, not with the heart I had to take. Didn't know why I couldn't say, still lives beneath my skin. I ain't asking for a second chance, just mercy for who I was back then. I didn't know how to love